Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's a raspy beef vegan on the radio for you this morning. Hanging out with Rico, and I want to scare you. 'Tis the season, right? You got Halloween right around the corner.
Spooky.
I have a daughter, a teenage daughter, who is on social media all the time.
That's already terrifying enough. See?
Right.
Yep.
I have a girlfriend who is like a teenage daughter who's on social media all the time. Mainly TikTok. They are TikToking all day long.
TikToking away.
Right. Rico, you have a TikTok, right?
I do, but I barely use it, so I don't know if I'm going to be getting the horrible effects that you're going to talk about here.
Yeah, so apparently TikTok is giving girls Tourette-like tics. Doctors are calling this a pandemic. That's the headline. The TikTok ticks are a real thing. The TikTok Tourette ticks. I like saying this, in case you can't tell.
It's a warm-up exercise.
Yeah. Physicians at hospitals all over the world are reporting bizarre phenomenon that's seen a rapid rise of teenage girls developing tics, physical twitches, which doctors believe may have been derived from the app TikTok. Months and months of studies lead doctors to believe that TikTok trends and pandemic boredom to be the source of this Tourette syndrome influencers on, or that this Tourette syndrome like symptom that influencers on the platform are starting to experience.
Yikes.
They say even with hashtags such as like Tourette's and Tourette syndrome, the trend has amassed an alarming 6.2 billion views on the platform as of Wednesday afternoon.
Jeez.
Now, research is now underway in the U.S. to discover the underlying case in the rise of Tourette-like cases, including one recent article by a team of Chicago-based doctors published in the Medical Journal of Movement Disorders with a disturbing title like TikTok Ticks, a pandemic within a pandemic. The Wall Street Journal has confirmed an uptick in ticks. There's so many play on words here. I love it all. People are ticked off, ticking off all over this. So the Wall Street Journal has confirmed an uptick in ticks across several U.S. hospitals. At Texas Children's Hospital, the caseload for patients with ticks was just 1 or 2 per year prior to the pandemic. That rate has since multiplied by a few dozen, now up to 60 patients reporting TikTok ticks since March 2020.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Similarly, Johns Hopkins University Tourette Center saw 10 to 20% of its pediatric patients arrive with these symptoms during the past year, whereas the typical rate prior to the pandemic was just 2 to 3% annually.
Interesting.
Okay. It's happening everywhere. It's happening in all these hospitals. They're all documenting it, and they're all like, what the hell's going on?
What? Okay. That sounds like the beginning of a bad zombie movie.
Right.
Your kids, you look in the back seat, they start foaming from the mouth and having ticks.
Look,
like,
we as a nation and a generation have been kind of mentally preparing for a zombie apocalypse for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
And we're always like, is this what's going to trigger it? Is this what's going to trigger it? So today, will it start as a TikTok tick?
Oh, no.
It's just a girl's. I mean, imagine that. Just an uprising of teenage girl zombies. Terrifying.
Very terrifying.
Right. Couldn't go within miles of a Starbucks. So, yeah, it's just all of a sudden, and they don't know why. They don't know why it's happening. You know, whether it's you just flipping the thumb. I don't even know.
Constant scrolling. Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, looking at it just objectively, it's like, yeah, it's already bad enough for the mind, but to have like adverse effects like Tourette's happening from it, that's a little crazy.
Right. It's triggering Tourette's in teenage girls.
And the irony of making that an actual trend itself on TikTok, like gonna have kids competing for who has the better ticks.
Right. Like I can't stop twitching. Let's make it a trend.
Let's make it a trend. Let's make it a challenge. Like, ugh.
Terrifying. So it's within the theme of Halloween that I give you some scary news, but this is scary for those of you guys out there that have kids. So keep that in mind. Try to limit the TikTok usage a little bit. And so that way your kid isn't one of these unfortunate kids that develop the TikTok ticks. But
take away the damn phone.
But the saying TikTok tick is super fun. So try to go to your day today.
Having a TikTok tick.
Yeah. That's your challenge today. Just go up to like somebody, a coworker, and be like, have you heard the TikTok ticks?
A TikTok tick.
Say it 3 times fast.
He's a TikTok tick kid.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, hit that reset, and be back after this. It's Beef Vegan Presents live on Rock 102.1 KFMA.